way from the Dead Sea to Jerusalem, a place called Abraham Tent. And over there it's like a Bedouin tent, and they have camels and donkeys. And when you walk in, Eliezer, the servant, he's the one who welcomed you, and Abraham come for a visit, and it's including the whole, as we say, the ship, the whole story is right there. So for next time.
Yes, sir.
So Abraham came over here to Mount Moriah to sacrifice Isaac over here on the top of the mountain. But much later, the city of David was built right over here. Remember, when we stood over there on the top of Mount of Olive, we saw down the city of David, which we're going to visit tomorrow. And I said that in order to get to Mount Moriah, to the temple which was built first by Solomon, you have to climb up. Now the city of David, not like any other ancient city, has nothing of the four basic conditions. You saw the land around there. It's all cracky, trashy, it's all rocks, boulders, no really land like where we saw in the other places, right? Then water, Jerusalem always suffered from a shortage of water. And one of the reasons why we're going to Ezekiel 10 tomorrow is to see what the Jerusalemite has done with the water. What else? Main road? Even today, there is only one road to climb into Jerusalem from the western side, and only one from the eastern side. So not on the main road as well. And above all the mountains surrounding Jerusalem, and Jerusalem is actually quite vulnerable, unless you build it very fortified, which was done during the Jebusite period. So the city of David is down below over here, Mount Moriah is right over here. King Solomon built his temple, we spoke about it, Cedars of Lebanon, Gold of Sheba. I was in charge of the building over there, it was good and solid, and it was going to be here. 586, the Babylonia destroyed. 70 years later, Cyrus allowed us to return, and the temple was rebuilt, but not as luxurious, not as amazing as it was during the time of King Solomon. But this is enough. At least we had the temple. And the worship continued. And then, 63 BC, the Romans came. And remember Herod, we spoke about him. We became to be very friendly with him lately. And Herod said, I'm going to change everything. Now, he cannot touch the mountain itself. It's called a mountain. He can do something else. And what he did, this is what he did. He built 4 huge retaining walls. Fled the area. That means he reached actually to the top of the hill. So we have one big ramp. The temple, the old one, was right over here. So what he did, he built the new temple. He built the new temple. If you remember what I told you, destroy one wall of the old one, build a new one. Destroy the second, build the second, only because people didn't trust him. They were afraid that he might destroy the temple, but not going to build a new one. So therefore they allow him to build wall by wall. The temple in general, the plan was, as you can see, the 4 chambers is right over here. There is like half a circle steps. Who used to stay and to sing over there? The Levites. They used to sing right over here, and then was right over here a door that during his time, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow when we're going to see the model, it's called Nicanor doors. because Nicanor was the one who donated the doors to the temple. And I will tell you a story about it tomorrow when we go to see the model of the Second Temple Age or first century, as you like it, Jesus' time as well, right over there. And what is this one right over here? Holy of Holies. Who were allowed to go there? Only the high priest, one day in a year, in the afternoon on Yom Kippur. And they were supposed to tie him with a rope because if he didn't mend to what he's doing over there for the service, he would be dead and they had to carry his body out. In the year 70 AD, remember the date, Tisha B'Av, right? The significance of the 9th day of the month's half, of the 11 months, 9/11, the temple was destroyed and gone. Not just destroyed. The 10 legions came and destroyed the temple stone by stone and many of the other stones around. This was revenge for the heavy losses. As I said, this was the very first time that a Roman commander didn't greet the Senate over there in Rome with the word, my soldiers are safe. We put the Romans safe. So many soldiers. Jewish people were not allowed to enter to no more Jerusalem, Ilia Capitolina. And remember, the province is Provinca Palestina, not Provinca Judea as it was till then. They even had a coin, Capta Judea. They captured Judea, no more. With the years, as I said, the Jewish people were abandoned from coming over here to Jerusalem. They were allowed only one day in the year. The day that the temple was destroyed, the Romans allowed them to come over and to do service or so. And this is what made the Western Wall to be so holy. Because when the Romans destroyed everything, everything was covered. Only one piece of the Western Wall remained exposed to our eyes. Only one piece though. The one that you saw over there, today it's a little bit more wider than it used to be because we did some archaeological digs, but the matter of fact, the only part which was exposed to our eyes was only from the main side to the rim that climb up to you saw it over there, the wooden rim, that's it. And also not all the way down. 6 levels of stones was excavated. And on the top, over there, later on, during the Mammoth, first of all, first occupation, right over here, more or less, where the temple was, we don't know. And this is the reason why religiously, Jewish people are not supposed to be on the Temple Mountain. Why? We are not pure. The only ones who are allowed to be around over here, remember, only pure people. After being in a ritual death, in the mikveh, remember the ritual death, only them were allowed to be over here. We all are not pure any longer because we cannot do all these procedures with a golden calf, not a golden calf, red calf and everything else. So, Red Bull actually, so therefore we are not allowed to be over here religiously. However, there is, and this is mostly like the extremists to the right wing over here in Israel, a modern Orthodox right wing, because the ultra-Orthodox don't let anyone to walk around religiously, but modern Orthodox right wing, they have some kind of like, if you walk over here and here and here, you're allowed to do it. One of the reasons why in 1967, we had the place, right? It was ours. It was taken during the war. There is a picture of Israeli soldiers sitting all around over here, one of the reasons, or actually I would say the excuse, to give it to the Waqf. What is a Waqf? Waqf is like the authorities of the Islam. To give it to them is because religiously we are not allowed to be there. When we will be allowed to be here? When the Messiah will come. So Muslims build right over here, the build on the, this is not a mosque, it's a shrine. The mosque is Al-Aqsa on the side. But this building, which is now forbidden to go in, was not forbidden until September 2000. Till September 2000, in order to go in, you have to pay $10 and that's it. And that's it. And thousands of people used to come every day over there, visiting Al-Aqsa. And by the way, in Al-Aqsa Mosque, on the column, you can see the bullet they were shooting on King Hussein, grandfather, King Abdullah, with the current king named after him. They assassinated him, the Palestinians assassinated him over there in Al-Aqsa Mosque. So $10 and you're there. In September 2000, they decided that no one will walk into the mosque. A few years later, they allowed the people to be all around over here, which is one big joke. Last time I've been there about 2 weeks ago. I escort one of those distinguished guests who came also to talk. He was a congressman, Steve Lynch from Massachusetts. Yeah, it was more than 2 weeks. A few weeks ago, he came over and obviously they accepted him as well, and we were sitting with a imam of the Temple Mountain over there, and they talked us, and they know that he is a Catholic and I'm Jewish. Without any hesitation, we saw the inside and so, and I did it in the last 10 years, who knows how many times. So it's politically, nothing in the religious. As you remember, the Druze, I said that to the Hilwe, their prayer house, only if you are observer Druze, you can go, you can enter. With the mosque, everybody is welcome. Take off your shoes and you can walk in. So politically, you cannot go there, and this is one of the most gorgeous, beautiful buildings you ever saw in your life. You don't see the entire land of the Western Wall simply because we don't walk in a tunnel, and the reason is because my cool jacket have to move from one place to another. Watch your hand. The world is always in move. The world is always in move. And during the Mamluk period, more or less 1187, 1253, so depending which one of the king, but 1187 with the beginning, 1253 was like the highlight of rebuilding. The Mamluk tried to concentrate more on Jerusalem than Mecca. They wanted to build a competition, and they didn't decide in between Damascus or Jerusalem. Meanwhile, they built a lot. And one of the places of the build is to connect the West Hill to the Western Wall. And only in the last 3 decades, what we did, we can walk alongside under the current city to see the whole over